Well, here at Tasca Ford in Seekonk, I think the easy decision for guys is to choose the Ford F-150 pickup. What might be a little more difficult is to decide which trim level is best, and then you've got all the options and accessories. Carl Tasca Jr., right? There's about a gazillion choices when it comes to the F-150.
Absolutely, John. The F-150 has been the best-selling truck, I guess I can say, in the universe for longer than I've been alive, and I'm not as young as I used to be. It's also the best-selling vehicle in our lineup out of all the vehicles we sell by quite a bit. So it's interesting because you can go from a basic work truck all the way to a $75,000 luxury truck to an SVT Raptor that can win off-road races. So there really is an F-150 for everyone.
Terrific. Well, let's start right here with the STX Ford F-150. What are people going to get when they choose this vehicle?
The STX is probably our best-selling trim level. It comes in the Super Cab, which is a door and a half, or the Super Crew, which is the 2 full-size doors, which is the one I like the most, quite frankly. And with the STX, you get a bunch of options that come standard that really make this probably the perfect everyday truck until you want to get a little fancier. You get 20-inch wheels. In this particular one, you get the 2.7-liter EcoBoost. You get the latest version of Ford's infotainment interface system, Sync version 3, Sirius satellite radio, backup camera, running boards. It also has an XL Sport appearance package. So it's a good-looking truck, has everything you really need in a truck.
But yet it seems to me that when you see them on the road, it's almost like there are no two that are exactly identical.
No, this is a great truck. If you want to add some bells and whistles or customize the truck to your needs, you can get pretty carried away with an F-150.
Yeah, and that's part of the fun of it for guys, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Carl, as we move up in trim level, we go to the XLT. It's almost a completely different front grille look, isn't it?
The XLT is our second best-selling trim level. You step up to the XLT, you get the chrome appearance package, which it's Rhode Island, it's New England. Chrome is good. We like chrome. The XLT is a good step up for someone who doesn't want kind of the monochromatic look of the STX, but doesn't want to pay maybe for all the bells and whistles in the Lariat.
But still, there's a ton of options and accessories to dress this baby
There's
up.
sport appearance packages with different wheels. There's a number of engine combinations. There's different interior combinations, moonroofs. You can make an XLT be as expensive as a Lariat.
And if this isn't enough, we can graduate on up to the Lariat.
When you start to get to the Lariat, you're really starting to step up from functional sporty truck to luxury truck.
Yeah.
The Lariat's about 20% of our volume. You get a different chrome package, different wheel, heated and cooled leather seats. You can get the Lariat Ultimate package with heated rear seats, heated steering wheel, twin panel moonroof, several different engines, including the high output 3.5 liter, which makes, I want to say, John, 470 foot-pounds of torque from a V6, which is insane. And one thing we also do, we use a spray-in bed liner that we do ourselves at our facility in Cranston, so it is incredibly durable. And the good thing with the F-150, whether you go with the STX, you go with the Lariat, the Limited, they're all capable. You don't have to buy a certain trim level to get reliability, to get the performance, to get the durability that people come to expect from the Blue Oval. You're just really picking, what amenities do I want? Do I want a long bed? Do I want a shorter bed? Do I want 4 doors? Do I want 2.5 doors? But either way, it's still an F-150. It's still the most reliable, most dependable, I think the best truck on the planet. But I'm slightly biased. 10 years ago, a truck rode like a truck.
Right.
Rode hard, didn't have the nicest interior, you sacrificed the comfort for what you could do with the truck.
Right.
When Ford went to the aluminum body and took 700 pounds out of the truck, completely transformed how it handles, how it rides. The new interiors, really in 2017, I think they took a quantum leap. The seats are more comfortable. With a lot of the technology, Sync 3, Apple CarPlay, you can get an incredible amount of work done safely in this vehicle between talk to text, hands-free calling. It also has a Wi-Fi, it's a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if your kids are in the back seat with their iPads, they can go about their business. But really, it's taking what was 25, 30 years ago, made for work. Now it's for everything.
Yep.
I mean, it's not unusual to see the same F-150 that was at a job site at 10 o'clock in the morning be parked in front of a very nice restaurant at 10 o'clock at night, and you pull up in a loaded F-150, turn heads.
Not bad. Carl, a lot of reasons to love the Ford F-150.
Of course.
Why Tasca Ford?
Why Tasca Ford? Well, why not? We're celebrating our 75th year in business, 4th generation family owned and operated. Now what that means is there are people who have devoted their lives to this company. My grandfather, my father, my cousins, and now some of our kids are coming into the business. So we care. We want to satisfy our customers. My Ford sales manager has been with me for 20 years. My top salespeople have been with me for over 15 years. We have a level of longevity in the market you are not going to find at another dealership. We also have by far the most robust service departments in the market. In our Cranston store, we have a dedicated truck center. It's the largest facility of its kind in the Northeast. Dedicated truck technicians, dedicated equipment, pickup and delivery service. Our Seekonk store right behind you also has an enormous service department. So we're not just here to sell you a truck and move on with our lives. We want to service you. And we like to say that in the last 75 years, no one has sold, serviced, or satisfied more Ford truck customers than Tasca. And based on our research, it's true.
Carl, I think you forgot something.
Yes, I'm contractually obligated to say you will be satisfied.